Hi everyone, we're group 22 and this is our health behavior change project called Escape the Vape. Some background on vaping, specifically within college students, is that 1 in 4 college students use nicotine products. In 2017, the percentage of college students who vape was 6.1% and it rose to 22% in 2019. Numbers continue to rise every single year, mainly having to do with the fun and fruity colors and flavors that vapes come in. This leads to the younger populations becoming addicted to nicotine at a much faster and younger age in comparison to cigarette or other nicotine product users. Usage of nicotine products releases a happy chemical called dopamine in the same regions of the brain as other addictive drugs. It causes mood-altering changes that make the person temporarily feel good, and inhaled smoke delivers nicotine to the brain within 20 seconds. Besides nicotine addiction, nicotine also causes mood swings, permanently lowers impulse control, and changes the way synapses form in the brain, which harms the parts of the brain that controls attention and learning, and this ultimately leads to harming brain development among adolescents through 25 years old of age. Some consequences of using vapes is it increases the risk of lung cancer. Vapes contain a herbicide called acrolein that's used to kill weeds, and according to ALA, this can cause acute lung injury, COPD, asthma, and lung cancer when it's inhaled. A study from the University of North Carolina found that the 2 primary ingredients found in vapes, propylene glycol and vegetable glycerin, are toxic to cells and also increases the risk of lung cancer. Another study by the NIH also concluded that vaping among college students and young adults can lead to the usage of other tobacco products and illicit drugs such as marijuana and cocaine due to the dopamine release that they are now used to.
So next I'd like to discuss past intervention research. Prior studies have shown that some of the most influential factors as to why young people continue to vape include the social networks and education that they interact with. Previous studies have been done in order to address vaping among adolescents, and some of the various methods that they have employed include offering monetary incentives in exchange for answering questionnaires regarding their vaping habits, having peer leader networks and social media campaigns all provide anti-vape messaging, and all of these had various degrees of success, but they did not consider biased timing in their research, a larger scale, and input from adolescents themselves, especially regarding the effectiveness of the social media campaigns. In order to acknowledge this in our own plan, we would have an on-campus center with trained peer leaders that have access to exercise classes, information and counseling, and other various resources that spread an anti-vape message through a student-run social media. The interactions between the student leaders and those involved in the intervention would allow them to feel more comfortable throughout the whole process. Individually, this would also shift their own attitudes towards vaping as the participants gain the support and resources that they need through the campus center and weekly progress meetings, ultimately changing the health behavior and causing them to vape less.
Escape the Vape aims to target the student body who reside on campus here at UCSD. Considering how easily accessible the campus is to these students, we felt that it would make the most sense to choose this population. We aim to bring further awareness and bring education about vaping to these students in hopes of preventing or decreasing further instances of it. Our program is set to take place in person at the UCSD campus, and our resources will be shared online through Instagram. As for the meetings, Escape the Vape will be meeting bi-weekly every Tuesday and Thursday. Within our study, we hypothesized that students who vape at UCSD would overall have less vape consumption from a pre to post intervention timeline of 12 months. This will be measured via spirometers located on campus. We aim to utilize and allocate our resources at the individual level.
To go into more detail on what our student-run social media and SMS intervention would look like, our trained peer leaders would focus on 3 main outlets. Instagram would mainly be used to upload short videos. These videos would include our peer leaders physically, facts, and it's a more lighthearted and fun approach. Instagram would also be used to upload infographics and information about events, resources, and facts. While email and text would also be used to send infographics, this is more of a way to give reminders, encouraging messages, and a disbursement of the remote QR code survey. Along with our spirometers, self-administered surveys would be used for students to give feedback and analyze in what areas we need to improve. These QR codes are posted physically in the center and sent to those who are signed up through text message and email. In order to obtain honest feedback, our surveys are completely anonymous. They are also very short and provide an incentive such as gift cards, bookstore, etc. as a means for students to be more motivated to complete them consistently.